The warning arrived at the Galactic Council, without drama, no threats, no loud words, just a short human message. Do not attack us. The council chamber filled with quiet laughter. Humans were new to the galaxy. They had no ancient empire, no long history among the stars. To the old races, Earth looked small and divided. The council dismissed the warning as fear. Soon after, an alien task force moved toward a human border world. It was not a full invasion, just enough ships to show power, enough to force humans to kneel. On the colony world, people watched the sky turn dark. Alien ships blocked the sunlight. Communications flickered. Fear spread through the cities. But Earth did not answer with panic. Far away, inside human space, silent fleets began to wake. Old shipyards opened their gates. Warships that had waited for years powered up. Human commanders returned to their posts without speeches. Human leaders spoke only once. They were warned. The alien fleet attacked the colony defenses. They expected weak shields. They expected surrender. Instead, space tore open. A massive human warship appeared without warning. Its hull was dark and scarred. Its weapons were silent but ready. Then more ships arrived, one after another, too many to count. The alien commanders tried to retreat. Their engines failed. Human ships surrounded them calmly. The first human weapon fired. There was no explosion, only empty space where alien ships once were. In moments, the alien task force was gone. Across the galaxy, fear replaced laughter. The council finally understood their mistake. The human warning was never a threat. It was a final chance. And now, that chance was gone. End of part 1. Say, continue part 2 when ready rocket fire. News of the destroyed alien fleet spread fast. Across trade routes and star systems, fear replaced confidence. The Galactic Council called an emergency meeting. Screens lit up with worried faces. No one laughed this time. The humans had not chased survivors. They had not sent threats. They had simply erased the attackers and gone silent. That silence was worse than any warning. Scouts were sent toward human space. They expected chaos after battle. They found order. Human world were calm. Shipyards worked without panic. Fleets moved with slow purpose, not rage. The council struggled to understand this behavior. Most empires fought with anger. Humans fought with control. A second alien power made a dangerous choice. They believed the first fleet had been weak. They believed humans had used a secret weapon only once. So they prepared a larger force. This time, thousands of ships, heavy weapons, commanders hungry for revenge and glory. As the fleet crossed into human territory, no message arrived, no warning, no demand to turn back. Human sensors had already seen them. Deep in space, human warships formed a wall. Not a rush, not a charge, a barrier. The alien fleet fired first. Human shields absorbed everything. Not a single ship moved. Then humanity answered. The attack came from every direction at once. Precise, cold. Each human strike removed a target completely. Alien formations broke apart. Orders turned to screams. Engines failed. Weapons went silent. Within minutes, the larger fleet was reduced to drifting wreckage. Human ships did not pursue. They powered down their weapons and waited. A single human message was sent to the galaxy. We do not seek war, but we will end it. For the first time in centuries, the galaxy felt truly small, and everyone began to ask the same question. If this was restraint, what did human wrath really look like? The galaxy did not sleep after that message. Trade lanes slowed. Borders closed. Old enemies stopped fighting and started watching. Humanity had not declared war. That was a problem. The strongest empires tried to study human tactics. They failed. Humans did not fight for glory or territory. They fought only when crossed. That made them dangerous. Deep inside the Galactic Council, panic grew. Some wanted peace talks. Others wanted a preemptive strike before humans grew stronger. One empire chose fear over wisdom. They launched the largest fleet the galaxy had ever seen. A force meant to crush Earth in one blow. No warnings. No hesitation. The fleet entered human space. They never reached Earth. Human detection systems had seen them days earlier. Human fleets were already waiting. This time, humans did not form a wall. They formed a trap. Space folded. Human ships appeared inside the enemy formation. Above them, below them, the alien commanders lost control in seconds. Human weapons targeted engines first, then weapons, then command ships. The battle was short, not loud, not chaotic, efficient. When the last alien flagship tried to escape, a single human ship moved forward. It did not fire. It broadcast a live message across the galaxy. The human commander spoke calmly. "You were warned. You chose to test us. This ends now." The ship fired once. The flagship vanished. Human fleets did not cheer. They did not celebrate. They turned back toward Earth. Across the galaxy, something ancient died. The belief that humans could be controlled. Worlds that once mocked Earth now rushed to send diplomats, treaties, apologies. But humanity did not answer right away. They were no longer proving strength. They were deciding the future. And the galaxy waited, terrified of the choice humans would make. The galaxy waited for Earth's response. Days passed, then weeks. No human ships crossed borders. No messages were sent. To many empires, the silence felt like judgment. Inside human space, leaders met in quiet rooms. They did not speak of revenge. They spoke of patterns. Every attack had come after warning. Every enemy had chosen violence first. Humanity did not want control of the galaxy. They wanted safety. So they made a decision. Human fleets moved, not toward enemy worlds, but toward key points in space. Trade hubs, wormholes, energy gates. They took control without firing a shot. Alien ships arriving at these points were stopped gently, inspected, turned back. The message was clear. Humanity would not rule the galaxy, but they would protect it from itself. One empire tried to break the blockade. They sent a small strike group, hoping humans would not respond. Humans responded instantly. No planet was attacked. No cities burned. The strike group was disabled and returned home intact. Their weapons removed. Their pride shattered. Across the galaxy, something changed. Pirates vanished from human routes. Wars slowed. Borders stabilized. The Galactic Council realized the truth too late. Humanity had become the balance, not through fear alone, through certainty. A final message reached every star system. We warned you so you would not suffer. We acted so others would not. For the first time, the galaxy understood human wrath was not chaos. It was control. And control, when absolute, was far more terrifying. The galaxy slowly adjusted to the new reality. Human ships stayed in place, silent, watching. Trade resumed under human protection. Former enemies now followed human rules without protest. No sudden attacks. No hidden fleets. Some empires called it occupation. Others called it survival. Inside the Galactic Council, fear turned into debate. If humans were not conquerors, what were they? The answer came when a distant system sent a distress call. A small species was being erased by a roaming war fleet. In the past, the Council would have argued. Humanity did not. Human ships arrived within hours. The attacking fleet saw human markings and tried to flee. They knew the stories. They knew the cost. Humanity did not chase. They blocked every exit. The human commander opened a channel. "You are attacking civilians. Stand down." The attackers refused. Human wrath followed. Weapons struck with perfect control. Not one shot was wasted. The war fleet vanished piece by piece. The protected species was left untouched. Their world safe. Human ships stayed long enough to ensure peace. Then they left. The message spread faster than any battle. Human wrath was not anger. It was judgment. Those who followed the rules were safe. Those who ignored them were removed. The Galactic Council finally bowed, not in fear alone, in understanding. They sent one final message to Earth. "We accept your terms." Humanity answered with a single line. then there will be peace. Across the stars, civilizations breathed again. They had learned the truth too late, but not too late. Human wrath did not seek survivors. It made sure there would never be victims again. Years passed, and the galaxy became quieter. Not empty, stable. Wars ended before they began. Threats were never spoken. Everyone remembered what happened to those who ignored the warning. Human fleets did not grow larger. They stayed the same. They did not need to expand. Their presence alone was enough. New civilizations entered the galactic stage. They were given the same simple message every species received. Do not attack humans. Do not attack the helpless. Most listened. One ancient empire, long hidden beyond the rim, did not. They believed time had weakened humanity. They believed the stories were exaggerated. They launched a single massive weapon toward a human world. No fleet, just destruction from afar. Human sensors detected it instantly. Humanity responded without anger. A single ship intercepted the weapon. It absorbed the impact and continued forward. The ancient empire watched in silence as human fleets appeared at their border. No planets were destroyed. No cities burned. Human weapons targeted only the source of the attack. Command centers vanished. War factories went dark. The empire surrendered within minutes. Humanity sent its final message to the galaxy. We warned you not to test us. Now you know why. The human fleets withdrew once more. Generations later, the story became law. Children across the galaxy learned it in school. Humans were not monsters. They were not gods. They were the line. Cross it, and there were no survivors. Respect it, and there was peace. The galaxy finally understood the meaning of the warning, and it was never ignored again. End of story. Fire rocket. If you want, thumbnail text ideas, SEO tags and description. Another HFY series with the same power level. Just tell me.